Hello mates, welcome to Full Stack Java Developer. I am Kiran Jadhav here. In this session, I will teach you object-oriented programming inheritance concept. See, what is object-oriented? Object-oriented it means everything comes under class and object. And inheritance it means one class can acquire the properties of another class. Best example we have available parent-child relationship. Then coming to theory part here, see, OOPS it means object-oriented programming systems, and in that today's session we'll go ahead with the inheritance concept. Inheritance it means one class can acquire the properties of another class. Here is parent-child relationship. It means child always goes to acquire the property from parent. And in Java, in OOPS, there are 5 types of inheritance like single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, hierarchical inheritance, multiple inheritance, and hybrid inheritance. Then see, Java supports only 3 inheritance here: single, multi-level, and hierarchical. Java does not support to multiple inheritance and hybrid inheritance. Why Java does not support to multiple inheritance? Because of ambiguity problem. In Java we are able to extend only one class at a time, but multiple they are trying to suggest you can extend more than one class. But if you are trying to extend more than one class, then definitely it will give us the compile time problem. That problem name, as you can simply say, ambiguity problem. And why Java does not support to hybrid? Because hybrid is a combination of single and multiple. If Java does not support to multiple, then Java does not support to hybrid as well. Then instead of multiple inheritance, Java supposed to interface concept. It means within class you can implement n number of interfaces by comma separated. Then Java does not support to multiple and hybrid inheritance. Then I am just going to modify here. Java supports only 3 types of inheritance. Here I am saying Java supports 3 types of inheritance. Those are the 3 types available: single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, and hierarchical inheritance. Single it means one parent have one child. Multi-level it means parent have child, child have child, child have child. There is no level of restriction. And hierarchical inheritance it means one is root and other whatever like those are the child, you can simply say as leaf. It means tree like structure. One is root and other all are the leaf. For leaf there is no any restrictions. That's called hierarchical inheritance. Then we'll simply come up with our practical approach here. For that I am just going to open here Eclipse. Then coming to here, we have already created the OOPS concept as application name. Then coming to src main Java, in that I am just going to create the new Java package. And the package name I am giving here com.fullstack.oops.inheritance. Now once our package is created, then simply right click on that new Java class. I am giving Java class name as single inheritance example. Single inheritance example. See, our Java class is created successfully. Within main class we are just going to write here main method. Now using Ctrl M, it will maximize the size of screen. Then here I am adding class name, you can simply say department, and one more class I am going to create here, class name as employee. Then here this is single inheritance. It means employee is the child class of our department. That's why I am using here class employee extends property from department. It means this is single inheritance, like one parent have one child. Then here employee is the child class of our department. It means department is the parent of employee. And whenever extends keyword comes, you can simply say this is inheritance concept. And this is single inheritance. It means one parent have one child. Then here child goes to acquire the property from department. Then I am just going to create here method. You can simply say, like I am giving here void show, and in that show method I am adding integer department have id, string department have name. If you want to add more fields, you can go ahead with the date, department launch date, string, department description. Such number of fields you can simply add here. Now I am adding here printing statement. This will be department have name and this will be department have id. Trying to print it, that's why I am adding here this will be department have id and this is department have name. department have name. Now coming to our employee class, and in employee class I'm just adding method while you can simply say display, and here we are trying to display the information of our employee. Then I'm passing here, this will be integer type of emp have id, then string employee name double employee have salary. Now we are trying to print it. This will be employee have salary, you can say. The first is employee have id, then employee have name. We are trying to print here, right? Then simply use, this will be slash n employee have id slash n, means it will add the new line. Again I am passing here employee have, you can simply consider as a name, and the next one is employee have salary. We are just trying to print it. See, such a way we have created here department class itself available show method, and we pass some parameters there, and by using printing statement we are trying to print it. Same we have created here employee class, we have created here display method, in that we have passed some parameters as per our business requirement, and by using printing statement we are trying to print it. Now coming to main class main method, then here I am creating the object of employee class, employee equal to new employee. Then see, employee is our child class, then child goes to acquire the property from department, it means parent, you can simply say. Then I am calling here employee dot show, and department id I am passing here 101, then department name passing here HR, then employee dot display I am giving id as 121, employee name I am passing here Swara, the salary I am passing here 97,000.96. Control A, Control I, Control Shift F, it will format the code base. Now we are just trying to run a Java application. Then see, we are expecting it will print the output there. See, this is the department data, like department have ID, department have name, then employee have ID, employee name, and employee salary. It's printing. But into the perspective, there will be some different scenario comes into picture. This is very happy path scenario. Like we have employee class, employee the child class. By creating the child class object, we are able to access the coming properties from parent as well. It means show method coming from parent only, the department class. But till we are able to access here. How? Because we have created the child class object, right? And how child goes to accessing the property from parent? Because of extends keyword. By using extends keyword, we are able to acquiring the property from parent, inheriting the property, extending the property from parent. Then here I will create the one more scenario. You can simply consider, this is the very commonly asked interview question. Now I am adding here employee equal to new department. Then here simply mouse over there and add class to employee. Then again calling here, this will be employee dot, you can simply say show, I am passing 101, this will be department name as HR, employee dot, you can simply say this will be the display, we are passing here 121, employee name as Sora, and here I am passing 97,000.96. See, now here which class object we have created? We have created the object of department class, and department is the parent class. Parent never goes to acquire the property from child. Have you heard about parent acquiring the property from child? Never, right? Then child always goes to acquire the property from parent. But line number 28, we have created here the object of our parent class, and parent trying to acquire the property from child. Then it will give us the exception. The exception is here, it gives us class cast exception. See on screen. There is no any output. It just printed class cast exception. Why? Because here we are using new department. RHS means right hand side. Whatever class you are creating the object, always create the object of child class, because child goes to acquire the property from parent. Then this scenario it goes to fail, because we have created here object of parent class and we are accessing the property from child. It never happens in real time as well, in general life and in technical as well. That's why I'm just going to comment out this scenario. One more scenario we'll create here. This will be, you can say, department equal to new employee. Then here I am calling department dot show, This is 101. Department name, we are passing here HR. Again, department dot, you can simply say display. Yeah, we are just trying to add here department dot display. Display is the method we have available here, right? Yes. Then I'm just going to add here display, and in that we are passing 3 fields. Suppose 121, this is the ID. Next we are passing here Sora, and again we have available salary here. I'm just passing 97,000.96 ending with semicolon. Then simply mouse over at line number 35 and click on add cast to department. See, here we have done with the cast with this employee. Then see here which class object we are trying to create. We are trying to create the object of child class. See, employee is the child class. Then definitely child goes to acquire the property from department and the own class method as well, like display method. Then in this scenario, if you are creating the child class object, it will give us the happy path scenario, it will give us the output as well, because child always goes to acquire the property from parent. See one screen, run as Java application. See, here is output. Then always be careful, whatever right hand side RHS you are creating the object, this class must be child class, and child goes to acquire the property from parent and own property as well. And this is very like happy scenario for single inheritance. One parent have one child. Here employee is the child and department is the parent. It means by creating the employee class object, we are able to access the properties from parent as well and the own properties as well. Then now coming to next is we have multi-level inheritance. Multi-level, it means one parent have child, child have child, child have child. There is no level of restriction. Then coming to practical approach here, I am just coming here and creating new Java class. The class name I am giving here multi-level inheritance example. Multi-level inheritance example. See, our class is created successfully. I am just using here main method. Using Control M, it will maximize the size of screen. Then creating the class name I am giving here, this will be, you can simply say company. Then next class I am creating here class name as customer, company have customer. Again next class I am creating class name as product, like customer goes to purchase the product there, right? Yeah. See, we have created here 3 classes. Then class customer, extending the property from company will consider, and class product, extending the property from customer. This is just scenario, you can create number of such scenarios here, okay? Then in company class I am just adding here void, you can simply say show company info. Now in that method I am passing here integer company have ID, string company have name, then again string company have address. In your scenario you can add such a number of fields. Actually time being I am just adding here 3 fields. Now I am trying to print here those all the fields. Then this will be company have address, we have company have ID here, next company have name. Then trying to print it by using /n, you can simply say this will be company have ID, next company have name, and the last one is company have address. Then coming to next we have customer class. There I am just going to add the method void show customer info. You can give any method name, you have freedom to give the method name. I am passing here integer customer have, you can simply say ID, string customer have name, and adding here long customer have contact number. Like 3 fields I am adding. In your case you can add number of fields there as a parameter. Now adding here printing statement, this is customer have contact number, customer have ID, the next is customer have name. Now trying to print it, simply use here /n customer have ID. The next is customer have name. The next one is customer have contact number. You can simply say this will be contact number. Now coming to product class, and here I am using white. You can simply say show product info. Yes. Now coming to inside method, you can simply say here we are passing the parameters. Int product have ID, string product have name, again double product have price. We are trying to print this data here, that's why I am using here printing statement. This will be product have price. Here you can simply say product have ID. The next product have name. Now I am just adding here, this will be slash n. You can simply say product have ID. We are just trying to print it, okay, here. Then product have name. The last one is product have price. Product have price. Perfect. Then see here we have product. You can simply say we have company. Company is the parent class of customer. Again customer is the parent class of product. Then coming to inside main method, then here which class object we are going to create? We are going to create the object of product class. Product equal to new product. And here I am just going to call the method from all the classes because product is the child class, right? Then product dot, we are passing here show company info. I am passing company as 111. Company name we are passing here full stack Java developer, and the company address we are just passing here Pune, India. Now coming to next, product dot show customer info. I am passing here 121. Customer name I am passing here Swara, and the salary, this is not the salary, we are passing contact number here, like this is contact number. This is long, that's why ending with you can simply add the L. Then product dot show product info. Then product I am passing here, this will be 101. Product name we are passing here Apple phone, and the product price we are passing here 2,50,000.45. See, such a way we done with the code here actually, and we have created the object of which class? Child class. And child class, whatever object we have created here, right, then this object able to acquire the property from parent as well as own property as well. Now simply try to run a Java application, see one screen. This is the data for company, this is for customer, and this is for product. Here we have created the object of our product class, and product is the child class, right? And by using this child class object we are able to acquiring the property from parent. Here property, it means you can simply say like member properties like variable and methods. Then say those are the methods we are calling from our parent class of, you can simply say here the parent class name is company, the next is customer, and own property is a product. We are able to acquire the properties here. Then now we'll come up with here interview scenario. You can simply say I am just creating this scenario while I am just adding here show, and in that I am just adding like this is, you can simply say printing statement, like this is company, and everywhere I am using the same method, but just I am going to change the printing statement there, okay? Like this is, you can simply say customer here, and the next one this will be product. Yeah, I want to cover up here scenario like super keyword. Why we require the super keyword? See, now I am just going to call here show method. Then definitely if I am calling the show method, it will call current class method only. See one screen, run as Java application. See here it printing the output as product, right? but we'll do one thing. Instead of calling the show method here, I want to call the show method here in product class. See, show method I am adding here in child class, right? Now if I am not using super, then it will be accessible from this one only. It means it will print product. See one screen, run as Java application. See here it's printing the product. But if I am using here super.show, then what will be the output? Super.show. See, we have available here also show method, here also show method. Then you can simply think it, okay, which show method goes to call. Then here whatever immediate parent class for product, which is the immediate parent class, customer, then this show method goes to print. It means it will print the customer. Now see, I am using here super.show. Super, it is a keyword in Java. It will help us to access member properties like variable methods coming from immediate parent class. See one screen, now it will print customer. Have you seen? Here is customer. But you can consider, suppose immediate parent class we don't have the show method, then it will accessing from this parent class company, right? See, here we are calling super.show, then it will be calling from company. Now then just try run a Java application. See, here it's printing company. I hope you got the clarity of super keyword, how it works, right? Yeah. One more scenario I want to create. I will delete this scenario from here. Okay. Yeah. I am just creating here integer. You can simply say company have code equal to, we are passing here 111. Then each class I am just going to mention this company code. Okay. Everywhere. There I am passing 222. And here I am passing, this will be 999. Then here we are just trying to print, this will be company code, and here I am using /n, this will be company have code. Then see one screen, now which company code it will goes to print? I am not using super, it will be coming from current class. It means 999 we are expecting as a company code. See one screen. But once I am using here super dot company code, then definitely immediate parent class, which is the immediate parent class available there? Company. It means 222 available there, right? Yes. Now we are expecting company code as 222. See one screen. But you can consider, if this field is not present there, then again it will check immediate parent class again if there is available as 111. See, here we are using super keyword, super dot company code. Then simply press control mouse over there. See, this is coming from company class as a 111. Then now we are expecting here it will be 111. Run as Java application. See one screen. See, here is 111. Okay. But if you are not using here super keyword, then definitely it will be coming from current class only. Run as Java application. See one screen. Perfect. But if you are using here super keyword, then definitely it is coming from parent class. But whatever immediate parent class available, it will print this value itself. See one screen. Perfect. Then super keyword, it will help us to access member properties coming from immediate parent class. Member properties, it means like whatever variables and methods. Then I will delete this one as well here, because we are just trying to go ahead with the happy path scenario for multi-level inheritance. Then I am just using here Control A, Control I, Control Shift F. It will format the code base, and simply try to use run as Java application. See output here. This is company information, this is customer information, and the last one, this is company code. We are not trying to print it. Okay. Then here you can simply say the last one, it will be product information. See, here is it, product information. Perfect. This way we achieve here multi-level inheritance in Java. Multi-level, it means parent have child, again child have child. That's called multi-level inheritance in Java. Then see, here we have created the child class object. Product is the child class. Whenever new keyword comes, you can say we are creating the object, and by creating the child class object, we are able to access member properties coming from parent class and own properties as well. Such a way we achieved here multi-level inheritance. Okay. Perfect. Now coming to next is hierarchical inheritance. Hierarchical means tree-like structure. One is root and other all are the leaf node. For that perspective, come up with the practical approach. Simply come up with the here package, and within package we are creating new Java class, and the Java class name I am giving here Hierarchical Inheritance example. See, this is our, you can simply say, main class, main method. Using Control M, it will maximize the size of screen. Then here I am creating the class name I am giving here RBI Bank. Okay, RBI Bank we are giving here Reserve Bank of India. Then next class I am creating here SBI Bank. Then next class I am creating here, this will be Bank of India, otherwise we'll give somehow different bank, actually HDFC Bank. Next bank I am giving here class, you can simply say CBI, Central Bank of India, CBI Bank you can say. Again, if you want to create more classes, you can go ahead and create the ICIC as well, ICIC Bank. You can create number of banks, but always we are extending property from RBI Bank. It means you can simply say RBI Bank is a root and other all are the bank as a leaf node there. Okay, then see, the leaf always extending the property from root, that's called, you can simply say, this is hierarchical inheritance. One root and other all are the leaf node, and the leaf always extending the property from root. I am just giving the best example here. Okay, we have RBI Bank, Reserve Bank of India, this is the root you can simply say, and other all are the leaf node available there. Then here we are just going to create one method, integer, you can simply say rate of interest, and here I am returning suppose 0. Otherwise you can simply pass the input parameter here as well. You have freedom to pass the input parameter, but if you don't want to pass, it's not mandatory at all. Okay, then here I am just using override scenario. See, rate of interest we are passing here. Then here also I am using rate of interest, you can say this is the method we are trying to override. Same thing here, we are going to use which method? Rate of interest. Here also we are trying to use rate of interest. See on screen, Control A, Control I, Control Shift F. Then each bank we are giving different rate of interest. Now here SBI I am giving here suppose 7. Then HDFC Bank we are giving here 11. Then Central Bank of India we are giving here rate of interest as 9, and ICICI Bank we are giving the rate of interest here 10. Then see, each bank have different repo like rate of interest, ROI you can simply say. Perfect. Then the concept is hierarchical inheritance. It means one is root and other all are the leaf node available there. See, those are the leaf, and to always extending the property from root only, it means RBI Bank. Now coming to here I am creating the object of our each bank. Like first we are giving here RBI Bank, you can simply say, and here I am giving SBI Bank equal to new SBI Bank. See, now we are just going to add here, this will be RBI Bank, we have available there HDFC Bank, right? HDFC Bank equal to new HDFC Bank. Yeah, next is we have available there CBI Bank, CBI Bank equal to new CBI Bank. Next RBI Bank, this will be our, you can say, ICIC Bank equal to new ICIC Bank. And whenever we are trying to print, right, then we are just going to print here, this will be, you can simply say SBI Bank dot rate of interest, and here I am giving SBI Bank rate of interest. Yeah. Then corresponding we are going to print for all the bank rate of interest. Simply we have 4 bank available, right? Next you can simply say this will be our HDFC Bank. Then the third we have available CBI Bank there, and the last one is ICICI Bank. and each one we are giving the object here and we are calling the methods accordingly as per our business requirement. This is the best example for your hierarchical inheritance. See one screen. See, each bank rate of interest is different. If you are coming with the SBI bank, see what is the rate of interest. See, here is it, right? SBI bank we have available, rate of interest is 7. Then if you are coming with the next, right, this HDFC bank rate of interest, then we have available somehow HDFC is 11 rate of interest. We are just trying to use run as Java application. See one screen. It will give us the output whatever we are expecting. Perfect. See one screen. Then here if you want to create like SBI only, if you want to say, you can go ahead with such a way. But here why I am giving here this RBI bank, because I want to say like those are the child, right? It means those are the leaf. It always extending the property from root. It means RBI bank always extending the property from root. Which is the root? RBI bank is the root, and other all are the leaf node. It means that extending the property from root, it means RBI bank. That's called hierarchical inheritance, and this is the best example for hierarchical inheritance. And once we create the object of our child classes, right, then we are able to see different rate of interest here. See one screen. Simply try run as Java application, it will give us the output. See one screen. See, SBI 7, HDFC 11 rate of interest, CBI 9, and ICC is 10. And here we use one concept. The concept name is override concept. Override, it means whatever replica in parent, same replica we are adding in here. It means same method name, same parameter. See, here is same method name, same parameter. If you are coming down here, same method name, same parameter. That's called override. Whatever method name and parameter in parent, same we have available in child. That's called method override. Then next session we'll go ahead with the polymorphism concept, and there we are going to learn method overload and override scenario, okay, in detail. Yes. Then here we done with our inheritance. Inheritance, it means one class can acquire the properties of another class, and Java supports three types of inheritance: single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, and hierarchical inheritance. And in this session we covered all those three inheritance. And Java does not support to multiple inheritance. Instead of multiple inheritance, Java supposed to interface concept. Then upcoming sessions we are going to learn here interface as well as abstract class. Then if you are facing any difficulties in practical approach, then feel free to add your errors in comment box. Then thanks for watching this video. Please do like, share, subscribe this channel to get more updates, and see you in next video.